All right, my name is Sonye Keme. If I want to bring to you the session that Verydarkman featured in the NBA conference. Yeah, Verydarkman was invited as a panelist, and I want to show you the video. Please watch.
Since insecurity started, generals get higher pay.
So are you saying that citizens don't benefit? You know, justice is in different dimensions. Mr. Martins, are you trying to wait? Are you trying to turn my people against me here?
No. I'm here to be brutally honest.
I'm saying now that, are you saying that individual private persons don't benefit from this insecurity? Because you mentioned government.
So here's the thing, yeah. The people are the sacrificial lambs. They don't benefit nothing. So these people, is their cry that the government benefits from. They killed a lot of people in Borno. We need more funding to combat insecurity. The government benefits again. The generals benefit again. See, these guys don't even have a budget. That's the craziest part. They can call the president any day and say, oh, I think we need to buy guns, so we need more guns. The president can say, give them 500 million. There's nothing. They don't write these things. They just collect money. That's why you see somebody becoming a general is owning lands. You go to Abuja, the general is buying all the lands. Most of these car stands, the general owned the car stands. Houses, empty houses in Asokoro, they benefit. And then lately, the commissioner of police started benefiting. Like I said, everything is the government. The customs will seize contraband goods, rice. But you don't know how guns are entering Nigeria. Come on. So the people never benefit. Everything, I'm telling you, everything is the police, is the military, is the customs, the immigration. Everything is the government. All. First of all, I was the respondent for Yelwata. I was also the first respondent when they killed, that one is the military men that did it, when they killed some women in Lamurde. They shot them, they knelt down, they sprayed them the bullets. I went there. I was also the first respondent when, the police were there before I came, but I was like the first person of the media that came. The bomb blast that happened on Saturday, they detonated one at Monday Market in Borno, Post Office Junction, and University of Maiduguri Teaching Hospital. I went there, I saw the people that were affected. Also, Angwan Rukuba in Jos, I also went there. Bokos, I also went there. I've seen people that have been affected by these unknown gunmen. I've seen blood, I've seen people burnt alive. So you just need to listen. Do you understand? Now, what happened in Yelwata is straight. I'll be straightforward. It was the Fulanis that attacked the people in Yelwata. Why? It was a retaliation for the Yelwata people. I think they killed the Fulani boy and his cow, and these people came back. Now, the thing that has been happening in Jos over the years, thousands of people have lost their life. Now, what has been happening is just simple. Farmers and herders clash. I've collected data, I've investigated. If the cows don't move, people don't die. If the cows don't move, people don't die. The Fulani people, you and I, when we see ourselves, we say, how are you doing? How is your family? They say, hello, how is your cow? How are the goats? You see, they value these things because this is their way of life. This is culture. This is their source of livelihood. Now, Benue is called the food basket of the nation, meaning farming is their source of income. Now, your own source of income is eating my source of income. There will be a problem. Do you understand? So when they cross, these guys are like, you are eating my crops. I can't survive when I can't farm. So yeah, I have to kill your cows, so you stop. But the Fulani guys are like, no, the cows are my brothers, so I'll come back and kill. Now, look at this part. If you notice, you go around in Nigeria, you see cows passing on our roads, and you'll be wondering why so much cows are going around and passing. You know why? It is money laundering. It's the government. It's money laundering. Let me tell you how. How much is a fat cow, a very big cow? It's sold at 2 million. You see an Aboki man going around, a Fulani man going around with 500 cows. That is 1 billion naira. That is money laundering. So instead of the government to tell these cows to stay inside, like in-house ranching, right? They won't, because it's their investment. And the Fulani man have told them that, see, these cows need to walk around so that their meat will be sweet. Or they have some sort of excuses that is giving them that, that reason to have their cows go around. So the government, they invest in these cows to the money that have been stolen, they put it in the cows. 500, you see, 1,000 cows. If 500 cows is giving you 1 billion, or if it's sold at, yes, 1 billion naira, 500, 1,000 is giving you 2 billion. I'm sure a lot of you have never thought about this before. Have you? Exactly. And this is why I'm here. To tell you what it is. Do you understand?
So, again, am I saying... Do not take over the stage. Do not take over the stage. Do not take over. So, you've actually diverted and made some points.
I'm coming. It's still, I'm still
yes.
trying to break down this.
Yes. So,
now, no, I'm coming. Hold on.
I'm in charge.
Sorry, hold on.
Okay, so I didn't want to cut you short.
Okay.
I mean, so the question was, do you think insecurity have been politicized? And you have been able to narrow down the issue of Benue State to economy, profit on the part of investors in cattle ranching. And you have said that government puts money. Who is this government that are putting money?
Well, no problem. No. I will answer. Don't worry.
We are on the same side. The government that
a lot of these governors. See, okay, I will answer you with Wike. I'm not saying Wike puts money, but listen. We all know Wike is a very stubborn man. Wike doesn't care. But when they asked Wike about the cows, Wike said, I can't talk about it. He knows the people that have invested in it. So you can bring Wike and ask him why. He said.
Wike is not on this panel. We're on this
bring him, invite him.
No. This panel, of course, it's too late to bring Wike here. You mentioned government, but that's okay. You already told us who the government is, but so continue.
Now, there are no unknown gunmen anywhere. They are the unknown gunmen. The military men are the unknown gunmen. The immigration, the customs, these guys are the unknown gunmen. Nobody else. See, surprisingly, we have a lot of checkpoints in Nigeria. A lot of checkpoints, police checkpoints. When you're traveling from Lagos, you're coming to Abuja, Lokoja axis, you have a lot of checkpoints there. But then again, a lot of kidnappings happen along that route. Do you know why? When you pass with your car, you meet a checkpoint. When you meet the checkpoint, the policemen say, wind down, you wind down, open your boots, you open your boots. Believe you me, everybody knows who's rich and who is poor, and everybody knows the people that belong in the middle class. So when they look at you, okay, when you pass, they make those calls and say, the red Corolla, somebody is there that can pay. Do you understand? They are understaffed. They can't really protect everybody. I mean, how many are they? The police, the military, they are not even up to 1 million, protecting over 200 million people. Is it up to 10%? No. About 500,000 police, 250,000 military personnel. You can't really protect the people. So we can't do without them. However, they need more people. And again, even these numbers that they have on ground, they don't even really take care of them. Do you understand? These numbers that they have on ground, there's no welfare for them. So they turn on us. Do you understand? So instead of really protecting us, they turn on us. So they give informations to the bandits, like I said. They pass this information. They even rent their guns to them sometimes. Listen, you are paying me 150K a month, or let's say 250,000 naira a month. Let's say you are paying a policeman 250. Let's just say, even if it's not up to, you're paying him 250K. He's holding a gun, standing in one bush. Then the kidnappers, just one move, 20 million. Bro, take my gun, give me return. Do you understand? So they turn on us because there's no welfare for them. We can't do without them, but until you start taking care of them properly, they'll keep on turning on us.
Honestly, we cannot deny the fact that Verydarkman is gaining influence more and more. The funny thing is that no matter how people try to cancel that young man, no matter how people try to unfollow his page, no matter how people try to bring him down, he keeps going up and up and up. Whether you are a supporter of Verydarkman or not, you see, in this life, do good. You may not be perfect. Definitely nobody is perfect, including the people who are saying things about your imperfections. Nobody is perfect, but do good. Be an upright person. People who don't like you will look for your flaws, look for the things you're not doing properly, look for everything to talk about you. But generally, we all know that you are trying. For example, if you score 80%, you did well. If you score 50%, you have half of the mark. If you score 60%, you did well. People who are scoring 10%, 20% in their contribution to the society may still be the people who will use your 30%. Maybe you scored 70. They will use the remaining 30 that you didn't score to talk against you, to say blatant things about you. But then we still know the truth. At the end of the day, we know Verydarkman is doing very well in Nigeria. Confronting the government is one part of him that I love so much. Now I understand that the people who are following him, people who call themselves Ratel, and some other people who love him may not really be Ratel. Somebody like me, I love him, but I won't call myself a Ratel. And there's still a space for that. I don't necessarily have to be a Ratel to love somebody who is doing well. I know some of us who love Verydarkman may do it with the wrong approach, may just attack people without trying to hear their own opinion. I remember the other time I posted a video where I said Verydarkman may not be correct in everything at all times. He is still a human being. No matter how much we love him, we'll be able to recognize the fact that he may not have it excellent in everything at any time. A lot of people still came at me. Somebody said I was even afraid in that video that I was trying to, maybe because I said I love Verydarkman. She possibly believes that I do not really love Verydarkman, but the reason I'm trying to sound like I love him is because I'm afraid. I don't know how people think. I don't know how people reason. So because I love somebody, I cannot disagree with him. Is that how you people reason? P2B said, if you are in his team and you keep agreeing with him over everything he says and does, over time, he will remove you from his team. Because you need to also think from a different perspective. He brought you into that team so that you can bring your own wisdom, so that you can tell him, hey, Oga, we love you, we like what you're doing, but it's like you're about to make mistake in this one. He wants people who will correct him and say, no, this one you want to do now is not good. That's a leader. But when you have people who believes because they love this person, anything he does is correct. No, I'm not that kind of follower. I love Verydarkman, but I believe he can still be wrong at some point. He can still make mistakes. He's a human being. As much as I also can also be wrong, I believe I can be wrong at some point. Somebody can also call me to order. Nobody is perfect. The moment you believe you are perfect, it shows imperfection actually. The moment you come out to believe that you are perfect or say you are perfect or you love somebody and because you love somebody, you believe that person is perfect, everything he does is perfect, that means you are being a mumu. It's no longer pure love. Love corrects. Even the Bible, we as Christians, we know from the Bible, God says the people he loves are the ones he chastises. So when you don't correct somebody, when you don't believe somebody can be wrong, somebody can make mistakes, that thing is not love, is mumu. So, but the truth is Verydarkman is doing well. He may not be excellent in everything, but he's doing massively well. He's gaining massive audience. If you deny that, you are just living in denial. It's very obvious. Verydarkman is entering where nobody believe he will enter. He's going higher every day. Imagine the kind of organization, the kind of gathering that he was invited to speak as a panelist. So nobody can convince me that Verydarkman is not doing well. You will be a liar to tell me that. And he's growing every day. That's obvious. That's pretty obvious. So, but the truth is, I can still say anything I believe, oh, this one, you are not getting it so correctly, I can still come out and do a video and talk about that. Yeah. So, congratulations to Verydarkman. Congratulations to every good Nigerian who wants Nigeria to be better. In 2027, we are voting Obi. Thank you.